Cup Finals at MIR is one of the best, if not the best, drag racing event of the entire year. This was the 25th anniversary, and I've been going to this event for probably all of those years. As long as I've been working in this industry and being so close to MIR, the week leading up to World Cup Finals is always pretty hectic, crazy. You got all sorts of different stuff on the dyno, cars from different countries, you name it. And in this video, between running around like crazy and doing a million things, just try to take a little bit of video of what was going on. So we'll be jumping around a little bit. It's not much of a video as it is just cars making noise and showing the power levels and stuff. But all three cars that are in this video are all running Motec M1 ECUs, and all of the people that you're going to see tuning these things are all top level guys that have been doing this a really long time. So let's check out some of these cars and I'll try and explain a little bit of what's going on during the process.
It holds for a second before it goes. Oh, okay. That's what fucks you up. It's not like a dyno jammer, it just goes.
First up, we have Joel Grannis' Toyota Supra. It is, to my knowledge, the fastest 6-speed Supra in the world. There were a handful of changes done before this dyno session. All of these cars have all been tuned and gone down the racetrack, so it's more of little touch-ups rather than starting tune-ups from scratch. The big change on this one was going from a 102 to a 106 millimeter turbo. This car is being tuned by Chris Delgado out of Texas. So even though on this run it looks like the engine exploded, it is actually, the engine's perfectly fine. You hear later on it still starts and runs and everything's good to go. I don't necessarily know what information they want put out or not put out, so I'm not going to get into the specifics of what's going on, but they did try to go back from the 106 to the 102 just to make sure it wasn't the turbo itself.
I don't know if they're the same problem, but the thought that
I need a pin glove. I need a pin nose glove. Yeah. That'll work. That'll be way better. Thank you. This goes better. Yes.
So much cooler.
They get hot. They burn onto your hand for life. This, we gotta watch it doesn't go down that intercooler pipe though when we get loose. You got another one of those rags?
Another glove.
It's a dirty glove.
This is a sample of there.
So Earl's all in there.
We're just 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Can you get through or not? Without burning myself? Does it cool down?
It's still significantly warmer than you would think it would be.
There we go.
This graph here is a pretty cool comparison of the 102 versus the 106 with everything being exactly the same target dome pressure. With the same target dome pressure, the boost pressure was a little bit different, but you can see how much quicker the smaller turbo comes in. One thing to keep in mind with this car is these runs are in the 30-35 PSI boost range. This car will see 75 pounds of boost or more plus nitrous on top of that. So due to the smoking issues, we're not able to actually turn it up all the way. They had some work ahead of them after leaving the dyno before going on the racetrack. Next up, we have an all-motor Honda running on a mix of M1 methanol and nitromethane. You can see throughout the course of the video, they change the percentage of the nitro, power goes up. Unfortunately, this motor is not making the power that it needed to make, so kind of stop things early, just go and swap motors over. This car is also on a Motec M1 ECU. It's being tuned by Abraham Alba, and he seems to have his hand in a majority of the fast Hondas nowadays. I believe he's out of Philadelphia. Everything works as planned?
Yeah, I just want to switch that gas because yesterday that gas was mixed. His gas nose wet, and ever since we switched to that gas, we started have like losing a lot of power.
Okay.
Like we made the percentage that gas really has, we were making like 50 horsepower more, freaking 15% less.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make fresh gas, you see. And now at least the injectors, everything is
Yeah.
good.
What did it show? What did you show for a start RPM?
About 52.
Okay, so then our gear ratio is right then.
And he went all the way to like 90, 97.
Okay, yeah, let me double check and see what it was on here. It quit making power like way earlier than max RPM. So you just kind of mix them together and then see where you're at and then kind of go back and forth?
Well, we have to lower it up or clean it up. I'm trying to make at least just put 80 on it. Start over. Voy a Too much.
Send it.
Way too much.
No, que suave porque dale tira, porque no hay, para no estar buscando otra lata de 100%.
No, yo sé que tiene mucho,
Para ir bajando la cima 5 con la M1, para no estar destapando otro. De cabeza, ¿no? Está bien.
Got 88.
How much fuel do you use on like a quarter-mile pass?
It lasts like 2 passes, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
How big is the tank?
2.7 or something.
Okay.
Bajando. Vale. Hola. Lo bajamos 80, ¿verdad?
Rafa, this got more work than the front wheel drive car?
Oh yeah, way more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my.
I'm not sure why, but I pictured that process being a little bit more like high tech than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, just make it float.
Yeah.
Easy, huh?
56 horsepower gain at the same point when you let off.
Good.
It laid over so hard on the first one, I thought something happened.
Yeah. He let off completely. It sounds great though. Sound
I
clean.
don't know if it's just in my head or what, but it felt like it was way louder that time.
Yeah. I think we had that few in there old.
Yeah, like for
It's been there for how
like
long?
2 months.
2 months.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can do it. Gotta do it like 10 days.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just mix what we're gonna use.
How much is 5 gallons of nitro?
Oh man, $400.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I run 3 events with what I buy 1 fucking can for this car. I run my other one for 3 events. And then 1.
We bought like 10 com, like
Yeah, we bought 10 of
5
them.
gallon.
Well, okay.
So 5 gallons is 400, Rafa?
Yeah,
Each
$4,000.
Fuck.
I think it's cheaper out west.
Yeah, by the time you cheap it here, it's gonna bring the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the far back right hand corner. $100 horsepower on max RPM versus the first one. Did you put some timing in it on that one?
Yeah.
Do you play with like target air fuel on these, or is it kind of you pick one and stick with it?
Vamos a negro con el lente.
Like I'm
Cargado.
more of like getting to trying to place it on an AGT range that I know they like it.
Gotcha. Okay.
But seeing like at this level, usually probably because our smaller motor, he likes a lot richer air fuel to get there.
Okay.
Now, so I mean, have to take fuel a lot now.
Gotcha. Do you see much of a difference EGT wise between M1 and with the nitro? Or you just...
I mean, the goal is to put them similar.
that's kind
Yeah,
of what I was
but, like,
what I was getting at. If you're targeting something different.
No, usually you want to get into the same place.
Okay.
Like around there.
Have you done any testing with and without the injectors spraying out front like that?
Now we just put that because we try another ITVs with dual injectors and it killed it.
Really? Okay.
Like this thing made before 640s on with the 4 injectors, but we were running out of fuel at the track, so we had to lower the percentage.
Ah.
And now, then we try like the dual injectors, and it didn't work. It didn't work for me and for a lot of other people that tried it. And now that's what we're trying. We're trying this.
Okay.
Seems to be, but it's something like with all the bigger injectors, like it's hard to get all 8 of them to work and to be happy. I guess because of the spray pattern is so wide or whatever, it just kills it.
But a load of fuel.
Yeah, these things are so finicky that you put a, let's say, a atomizer 235, which is equivalent to what the Siemens Decas you have.
Yeah.
Same air fuel, target, everything, and it'll be fucking probably 50 horsepower.
No shit. How high do you plan on going on the percentage?
Probably gonna go 85, whatever it takes. If he's happy with 85, 90, whatever.
Just keep going until it tells you it's not happy anymore.
Yep. We feel that we're making the
So it's literally no different than anything else. Just same shit. Just. This is actually the first car that I've had come through the doors running on any type of nitro, so it was a pretty cool experience to watch and check out. I'm more impressed I gave you a pencil. When's the last time you even saw a pencil?
Anyway. 1, 2, 3. Está en 86. ¿Lo subo también?
Hay que subir.
It's making 100%.
Acuérdate que mientras más para arriba, pues menos le está dando, más finito.
You're gonna do it, do it.
Maybe 86.
That's why we got 86 now.
A little bit more. Coming to the neck, you're good. Now we're ready.
Right there, I'm about 980 GP.
Ignore the lambda values and just use the EGTs on this plan so we can really nail it down.
Alright.
Same thing, like I'd have to lean it out, and see the EGTs come up, and then it'll start picking up and sweeping through the pool.
Yeah.
It's probably all, I can't be playing around with center lines, can't be a bunch of different center lines. I bet you he's probably on the BMS. 80 bearing, you said it's like 72, 73?
No, it's like 76 now.
Oh,
yeah. At 72, this shit is we fucking be on 800s.
Yeah, that motor sounds exactly like what's happening with mine.
Yeah, because with the other motor, it didn't do that. The shit used to make freaking 6 something like nothing. Like 6 something, you made like 640, really, what, 75% only? And freaking, now we are 85, because we're in 5 something.
You've been leaning it out or giving it timing or both?
Leaning it out, and now when 1 more degree.
Oh, okay.
It's like
getting close to about what all it wants to do, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of power is needed to be competitive in this class?
It's like 650s at least.
Oh shit.
That's the thing with these old motor things. Like you change one thing and it might throw it off.
Yeah, exactly.
We had another engine, it was making a lot more.
other cars in there?
Yeah, we can take this loop around, right?
Yeah. It's a little bit tight down there, but 18-wheelers do it all day, every day, so it should be all right.
Over here through the other door, you can see it.
Ah.
Go up and go up with the steps.
Go in there in that door, and you go up in the steps.
He owns Chancel.
Oh, yeah. That's what he's saying. What time do you think you'll know what you're gonna do tomorrow?
Today, you can still do today, maybe?
Later today?
Yeah, it would be the best today because tomorrow we're gonna start getting all crowdy, right?
Yeah.
And what I do, I put it in a small trailer and bring it here. We got a small trailer for my friend.
Gotcha. What time do you think you'll be ready?
We gotta swap the engine. That's easy.
Just text me once you have an idea on time.
Yeah, because if the guy's there from Florida, he got my motor. If he's there, we go inside there and we can swap it about 2-3 hours.
Okay.
2-3 hours. And then, you know, we're 10 minutes away, so we can right back.
Okay.
But as soon as I get there and I get an idea, I'm gonna make sure I
Yeah,
call
just
you.
let me know. Well, I'll wait to hear from you in a little while.
All right, buddy.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice meeting you guys. So the plan was for them to go to the racetrack, change engines, and then come back later that day to put the new engine on the dyno. Unfortunately, I waited here till 5-6 o'clock at night and never heard back from them, so eventually just went home. That's the way it goes with the dyno sometimes. I can't help but imagine that they probably just got busy and sidetracked it and forgot to kind of inform me of that. But a little bit of a bummer because I would have made it over to the racetrack myself that day if I wasn't waiting around. It is what it is, I guess. Up next, we have a V10 twin-turbo Dodge Viper built by Drummond Race Cars. You'll see Steve Drummond tuning and driving the car. Chris Delgado actually helps tune on this car as well, so it's a little bit of a group effort. Everything went nice and smooth on this. I made a handful of runs, just more so to make sure everything was okay. They just switched from billet atomizer injectors to the new Fuel Tech injector, so they wanted to dial in the fuel table a little bit, and everything went nice and smooth. Everything went to the racetrack and made its first 6-second pass.
He looks pretty.
He said that was 9 pounds?
Yeah, that's the same boost setting.
Okay.
Yeah, be right about 9.5. How much did it pick up from pulling fuel?
40.
Okay, it responded good then.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Gotcha. Get that drain pan on your knee. Now you're
slime.
gonna need a little bit of rag to wipe it up.
Just shoot your pants with brake cleaner.
Yeah, it looked like.
Might have to retire your for sale sign.
I have my for sale sign gone.
Did you just randomly have a for sale sign in your pocket?
I had it in the door.
Johnny likes to be prepared. He's always trying to sell something.
I'm selling something.
Finally get to the LS power area. What's that? That power curve looks good and flat too.
Yeah. You said it was 20 pounds?
Yeah, 21 and over.
1595 to 1782. here's just a couple of clips that I took from my cell phone at the starting line of the racetrack. Definitely a cool experience being able to watch some of those crazy cars from that close. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.